All right, going live on Facebook and live. Hello, everybody. It is Trudy Sparkles, Australia's happiness coach here. I wanted to have some fun and share a story of elephants on a walkway and how Matt Bertolini thought I let a lady diss me when in fact it wasn't quite that way. Hi, Rebecca. Um, so the other week I went to the Otways with Matt, and for those of you that haven't been there, it's absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful rainforests, and they've set it up that you can walk over the trees. They've got these. We didn't do the. Oh gosh, I've had a blank on what you call it, where you get hooked on a harness and go flying down. Down around through the trees that way. But we went on the walk. Get back to the point, Sparkles. Get back to the point. Let me know if you've been to the Otways as well and what your thoughts were, and if you did the walk over the treetops. So we're walking like on these huge. They're up high over the rainforest. These metal walkways, and it's absolutely stunning. And in little sections, they've got. Hi, Nick. They've got all these little facts, little bits of wisdom, and talking about how they built these walkways. And we walked down to the end of one, and there's this little thing, and it talks about the weight-bearing load of the walkways. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it said it could hold 14 elephants or 4-ton elephants, something like that. So I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool to know, right? I am not a 4-ton elephant, or I don't equal 14 elephants in weight. I'm safe walking on this walkway. Anyway, so there's these people walking behind us, and we'd sort of crossed paths with them through different parts of the walk. The walk takes about an hour. So lucky I'm fit, right? Anyway, so this lady walks up and she has a look at it. Matt's standing over there, and I'm sort of standing in the middle. And I made a comment about how, it can hold 14 elephants. This is where it gets, well, in my mind, quite amusing. She turns around, and unbeknownst to Matt, her other friends are walking towards us on the walkway. And she makes a comment about, oh, they'd better get off the walkway then, right? But they better get back. Meaning that her friends were going to collapse the walkway. Her and I cracked up. We thought that was hilarious. Her friends didn't hear. That was okay. There was no hurt feelings. Nobody got upset. But we're having a giggle. Matt's standing there going, what the heck? Did she, like, in his head going, did she just compare you to 14 elephants? Like, looking at us going, why is Trudy laughing? And then to top it off, I've said to her, oh my gosh, #burn, right? Because, I like being social and I'll chat to people when I see them. And we're cracking up. And so, the friends come on to the end of the walkway and looking at the forest. And that's just like, what the hell? Like, what do you mean? And he's like, did she just call you an elephant? Like, what? And I'm cracking up laughing because Matt was ready to say something back at her, like, hey, don't diss my girl. Like, what the hey? So, let's face it, it's kind of nice to know that, someone will go to bat for you. And he just could not figure out why I was laughing so much. Anyway, so then we cracked up over that. But that was now that I've shared this story, because you weren't there, maybe it's not that funny after all. I think it's hilarious. Because, the elephant joke, the #burn, and then Matt thinking that I was letting somebody diss me. Hey, nobody disses the Sparkles. There's no need to, but as if I would put up with that. So I thought that was hilarious. And I think in this current climate, we're all potentially a little bit stuck at home. I'd love to see and hear more funny things. On a serious note, laughter is actually good medicine. It releases your stress. It helps stop the production of cortisol going into your system. Because if you're laughing hysterically at something that's super funny, it's kind of hard to also be like tensed up and stressed and like over worrying and losing your mind over stuff, right? So I'm committing to sharing maybe not funny lives or funny stories because I want to go and do a comedy course, so maybe this is my incentive to go and do that. Maybe I'm not as funny as I thought. Nah, that's not right. But I do think while we do have a duty of care to look after our health and be responsible and have as less contact with people as possible, I do also think that it's very important that we remember the power of laughter, the power of joy. Um, who was telling me the story? There was a story, I think it's Dr. John Demartini, whose friend had was very, very sick. He got out of hospital, and he said to his friend, no serious news, no nothing, no stress things, no buying into your illness. You purely like if you come and visit me, you can't use your cane to walk around, and just really helped his friend through the focus of his mind and through the use of humor to get better. And like, if you're sick, you're sick. If you're going to get sick, like, you know, that is what it is. But if we can use, especially my Aussie mates, we've got a particular brand of humor, mate. Like, let's just have some laughs as well. That's my point. Now, it's not about going around and calling your friends elephants behind their back. They might not like that. But it is starting to look for the joy and the humor. So that's all I wanted to share today. Like I said, yes, it is, Terry. It is definitely the best medicine. Like I said, it probably would have been funnier if Matt was sitting beside me telling you the story with me. But there's joy in every moment, right? Like, filter for that. And tomorrow in my daily 5 to Thrive, I'll teach you a process to help you be really focused on finding the joy. No matter how bleak it is, it's actually imperative for your health to have a good time as well. And from somebody like me who used to be Miss Doom and Gloom, always depressed and always seeing the dark, that's a big call, but I'm living it and it's true. It is true. Anyway, I'm going to sign off for now. I'm going to sign off on YouTube first. I've got two lives going. Laters YouTube. Thanks for watching. Please share your comments in the comments and etc. etc. Let me know your thoughts. YouTube, I'll be back ending the stream. Yes, I'm ending. Thank you, YouTube.